want? Fair votes! What do we 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 want? Fair votes!
This is the coalition you need to make things work. We're seeing now the stark reality there for those that have defended first past the post on the basis that it gives you strong government, clear government, effective government, but they never ever talk about good government. So we've seen in this election, once again, the power of the marginal. The estimate is that Ashcroft's money gave a 2% result in those marginals. We've got a system based on where the money goes, not on where voters' hearts are. What we've got from this election, everything we've been hearing from Cameron about big society, but he's never talked about the value of your vote and how people really need an equal value to their vote. And if you want people to be involved, their vote has to count. They believe that it really, really matters. So if he wants to change, if he's our next Prime Minister, moment reflection on that, but if he really believes in a big society, then people have to have a level playing field for their votes, and that's fundamental change.
Fascist seats in the council in areas where PR has done that, and of course Nick Griffin did get his seat under PR. But what happened? Stand over there then. What happened? Fucking hecklers everywhere. What happened in Barking and Dagenham on Thursday night was that every single council seat the BNP had, they lost. And what happens is that people do turn to them in frustration, in anger. People who feel disenfranchised, people who aren't racist, they do turn to the BNP because of their populism, because of their simplicity. But once they see them, once they see the face of race hate, once they see the fascists, once they realise that the British National Party are interested in nobody's future except their own, they immediately eject them. We have nothing to fear from proportional representation. Yes, parties like the BNP will win seats, but hundreds, thousands of people will mobilise. They'll go out there, just as we did in Barking and Dagenham, just as we did in Oldham, in Sandwell, in Stoke-on-Trent. They will mobilise and they will sweep this fascist scum from our streets like so much rubbish. We can rely on the British people to do that. But because we are Democrats, we accept their right to stand. Proportional representation doesn't their right to stand. We have to respect that. And the people that vote for them are asking for things to be done, and we have to respect their views as well. But we really have nothing to fear from a voting system that makes everybody's vote count. One of the reasons why the BNP were able to gain a toehold in Barking and Dagenham was because the people there felt utterly betrayed by a Labour Party that had taken their votes for granted for the last 13 years. If Barking and Dagenham's vote counted, if it wasn't just about a few marginal seats in so-called Middle England, then the BNP would never have been able to get that foothold that they got. So that's what's at stake. That's what's at stake this weekend and however long it goes. A fair voting system for everyone, where everybody's vote counts the same as everybody else's vote. That's what we're fighting for, brothers and sisters. And whatever happens in the next few days, this fight will carry on, because I think people realise it's not Britain that's broken, it's our electoral system that's broken.
Take Back Parliament is a coalition. It isn't an organisation, it is a movement to have a parliament which represents us which actually has a democracy which actually matters to us, and to say to people in newspapers and in that place down the hill that actually this is our democracy and we are determined for once that we will have a democracy we deserve rather than the one they want to give us. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. I'll ask you one question. I will ask you one question. Is this the beginning? Yeah! Is this the start? Yeah! Of the UK's Barack Obama moment?
Yes, we can!
Yes, we can!
Yes, we can!
It's a moment when ordinary citizens, black and white, young and old, decide to take back Parliament. You know, I love Billy Bragg. I saw that man down on the streets of Barking, hounding out the wretched, rabid racists down there for good. Point them out. Black people, white people standing together. And there was other good news too. You should all know that on Thursday we made history. We made history by electing a record number of black men and women to the Houses of Parliament. Yes, we did.
Yes, we did!
Even on the Tory benches with James Irvine too. We've got work to do now, though. This is just the beginning. And we'll need you to be resolute. We'll need you to be strong. But together we'll make a better place. Thank you all very much.
Come people and listen to Liberty's song. It's time we were righting a very old wrong. While the fiddlers and flunkies of Parliament play, the rights of the people are taken away. Climb! Oh, it's very high. Sorry, it's starting low. Climbing, climbing time, we were climbing, climbing Constitution Hill. They'll treat us like fools until we write the rules, and we're climbing Constitution Hill. Come all you young people and listen to me. It's time to stand up and make history. There's a change in the clamour, it mounts. It's time to hold all the old men to account. Climbing, climbing time, we were climbing, climbing Constitution Hill. If the crowd won't budge, then we'll give it a nudge as we're climbing Constitution Hill. Come parliamentarians, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall. But there'll be no trust nor rule by consent till the people are sovereign in Parliament. Climbing, climbing time, we were climbing, climbing Constitution Hill. They'll treat you like fools until you write the rules, and we're climbing Constitution Hill. Thank you very much.